Hi everyone, hello.
Well, the opening day of any competition is special for everyone. A red letter day for everybody here, and those of you who have joined us for our live coverage. I hope everybody is comfortably strapped in for the ride. We're sure that this will be a feast of football, irresistible, emotional, a roller coaster for everyone involved. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. If you have just joined, you have just missed the kickoff. Saliba and Alexander-Arnold.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
That's going wide left. Saliba gets across to intercept that. Gyökeres over to the right flank. Messi picks it up out wide. And it's Szoboszlai. Little pass back. Nuno Mendes. It's a promising position. He's going for goal! It's loose now and they want to get it. And again! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Good decision by the keeper, got that exactly right.
Well, it's been a very attacking start here. It's looking good for them if they can maintain what we've seen.
Looking to play him in, and he's picked it up out wide. Hazard has it out wide and in space. Yeah, he's offering an apology for that. He needed to deliver a better ball. Neither side yet able to force a breakthrough here. And once more he proves rigid and robust. Gyökeres! He's done very well to get to that.
Gyökeres actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Tries to get it clear. In early. Oh, good effort! Tried his hardest, but the cross asked too much of him in the end.
Well, if only the calibre of the finish was as high as the calibre of the supply. I mean, that was a beautifully played cross, and it really should have seen something better on the end of it.
Passing is crisp and sharp. Well, that pass surprised everyone, and not in a good way. Great vision. Hazard. Cleared away. It's Neymar! Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Knocks it into space. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Gyökeres is the guilty party there. Well, that's a booking, always looked it. Gyökeres. Approaching the half-hour mark. Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. And that is headed for the middle. That's really well cleared. Hazard. Oh, sweet feet. Hazard going face-to-face with his great rival. Goes for a shot! And that should get the job done. Spread to the right. Cross goes in there. Engages and forces him off the ball.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Pinches it off him. And it's Hazard. He's found a way through. Now that looks a decent ball. And he's whipped it across. And it's hoisted clear. Takes a shot! Oh, nice. Just not quite.
Yeah, I mean, I guess he tried one of his specials.
Into the channel. Messi in acres of space out wide. Well, I'm not sure how the stats look in terms of expected goals, but nothing actual has materialised so far. And here's Hazard. Now, can they get him away?
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
And the pass is intercepted. Messi. Alexander-Arnold. Played back. Looking to pass their way up the pitch. And he's lost Gyökeres! Oh, that is rather wayward.
But it's almost like he had too much thinking time there, Peter.
And that signals the end of the first period. So neither team were able to take the lead, but it certainly hasn't been for the lack of trying. So we reached the halfway point.
Arsenal certainly have plenty of positives to take from that first half, especially the way they were able to turn it on in the last few minutes. I can see them coming out with more menace, more meaningfulness after the break, as momentum is definitely with them now.
Still waiting for this to take off. It's goalless at half-time. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half.
Arsenal are probably feeling relatively good about themselves, so I don't think the
And the finish! A potential goal of the season contender, if only.
He's the one player you want on the ball running at defences, and that's precisely why.
It's a pretty loose pass. Gyökeres tries to play it through, and he's heaved it away. It's a throw-in. And it's Neymar. Oh, beautifully shaped ball. It's a loose touch and the ball is anyone's. Kyoto now looking to orchestrate a counter. Space for him to turn and look. Delivers with whip. That's a decent clearance. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. He's shifting through the gears here. Looking for options for movement. He's had a shot! And he's there to belt it away. That'll be a throw-in. Best part of an hour, and still no breakthrough from either side. Spread it left, and here's Azar. Neither of these two want to come off second best. And still, we await the first breakthrough. Kyoto, that is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Gyökeres, that has been slung wide. Good ball, good take. Foot in. And here's Soboslai. Chance for a shot! Off the post! And that was very necessary. No, just not quite. Well, the referee's pulled play back and has booked him for the original offence.
They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
And now a sudden chance to counter. Neymar. Oh, shooting chance! And there's a goal! They've done it! Finally, they've broken through. There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
Number 18, Neymar!
Arsenal have penetrated for the first time.
Neymar!
Look, experienced voices need to be heard now, along with good purpose and urgency, and they can get right back into this.
Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. That has not gone well. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. That is good alertness. And it's Neymar.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which...
Can he finish? And he couldn't finish.
Messi deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. Soboslai.
Arsenal surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
And he's had it nicked away. Played down the flank.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
And a chance! It's run loose. Who's going to get there?
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Now this could be a chance.
Gyökeres really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
And it's Neymar. It's a loose ball. It's a good spell of possession, this. Applies the finish! And the referee has brought play back and shown him a yellow card.
Substitutions taking place.
Arsenal have their third corner. And he's there to clear it. There's a sharp little ball here. And this is Azar. Great chance! And it's come back out to him. Now that is commitment to the cause. Corner number 4 coming up here. And that's a simple one for the keeper.
Arsenal really wanted that 2-goal cushion, but it wasn't to be. Still, they should be able to see it out from here.
Kyoto. Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. He's picked his way through. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. And time is up. Relief finally. Now at last they can enjoy the... Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. My name's Peter Drury and here's my co-commentator for the game, it's Jim Beglin.
Well, thank you very much, Mr. Drury, and hello to everyone.
Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. We are just getting started. Australia have chosen to line up 5-4-1 here, it seems.
Conservatism would appear to be at play, Peter. However, we don't quite know what their motives are just yet. It could well be as it looks, but it might also be a way of deceiving the opposition into thinking that they're just going to sit back and then hope to produce an aggressive counter-attack or two. This system can accommodate that, and I certainly hope we're going to get something positive in response, and it's not going to be all defence.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And it's Palmer. Oh, good spread. And here's Messi. Alexander-Arnold. Messi, here's... Decent chance! Goal! Arsenal! The first significant strike.
Well, when it's pieced together as efficiently as that, it's a joy to watch.
Arsenal make the perfect start. They are already ahead. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. Konate does well to get it back. Cross needs to be good. Keeper has taken decisive action. Burgess.
Well, they keep pressing like that as long as they can.
And a chance! Rodri. Szoboszlai. Now it's Neymar. Chooses to go crossfield. Palmer. For Szoboszlai. Neymar gets into a good position. And here's Neymar. And it's Rodri. And Alexander-Arnold. Messi picks it up out wide. Can he finish? And that is doing no harm at all.
Oh, it's a brilliant effort, you have to say that. He clearly wanted to do it in style.
Mendes does really well there, he is strong. And it's Messi. Over to the other side.
Well spotted.
Neymar going face-to-face with his great rival. Ah, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. It's out of play for a goal kick. Nuno Mendes. Soboslai. Palmer. Gyökeres! Oh, split-second reaction.
Gyökeres is offering a right smile there.
Cleared without hesitation. And now they can spring out of defence. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Pass somewhat off target. It's a good ball out wide. Gyökeres. And it's Palmer. And it's Soboslai. Arsenal are one up and looking surprisingly comfortable. Great vision. It's a promising position. Rodri. He's gone for goal!
All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
He's there to head it! Oh, that wasn't the worst effort in the world. Rodri. Szoboszlai. Gyökeres. And here's Neymar. And that's aimed into the middle. That had too much on it. Burgess. And Suta. Burgess.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Szoboszlai. And that brings the first half to a close. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff. Arsenal up by 1 goal at the halfway point.
I thought that was a decent 45 minutes of football, plenty of signs that both managers can take a lot of encouragement from. I would say the mood is neither overly negative nor positive. You still have to approach this like it's 0-0.
Arsenal can look back at a decent first half. 1-0 the score. Back underway then. Arsenal currently ahead by the smallest of margins. Goes back. Looking to pass their way up the pitch. And it's made its way. Tries a shot! And yes, it's there! And this is getting better and better. There was no getting to that. No getting to it at all. Expertly done.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
Number 5.
So that's 2 now without reply.
Well, that's a real psychological weight off the shoulders, I think. It's a very different game now at 2 up.
Rodri. And it's Palmer. Arsenal different to some extent this half. Details of the changes to come soon.
Well, we're certainly going to see a change in personnel. We'll see if the system changes with it.
Quick look, thought about cutting inside. And he's straight offside. Muscular approach does pay off here. Turns back here, probably the best option. Australia couldn't do a whole lot with it there. They could do with more sharpness in their passing. Szoboszlai.
Well, they've stamped some authority on things, but how much more authority can be generated?
Messi. And it's Alexander-Arnold. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. This is a promising build-up. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. And here's Mbappe. Whistle's gone, that's a foul.
Well, you either commit a foul and take one for the team, or just stand by and concede a potential goal. It's not a great choice, Peter, but I think I do the former in that position.
Messi! It's run loose, who's going to get there? Alexander-Arnold. He's in a great position here. Oh, he's having a go! Oh! Fantastic! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! And there it is, his 10th goal, his first mini milestone. An opportunist strike, but he'll take it, he will own it.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it.
Arsenal find a position of real strength now. Succumbs to the pressure. Arsenal perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. Looking to play him in. Alexander-Arnold. He is through here. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. Well, he's done very well to take that back. Now it's Mbappe. He's having a hit! And that's off target.
Well, that always looked a little ambitious for me, but still, at least he had the confidence to take it on.
Out of play for a throw. Suter. Just no time to dwell on the ball there.
That's good play from him.
He's shifting through the gears here. Tries one from range. That tested the keeper.
Well, if they hope to have any chance of turning this round, they have to abandon their shoot-on-sight policy. It's just not working.
Now it's Neymar. And it's Szoboszlai.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. That's a throw. So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Yeah, it's about time I think we saw some activity from the bench, but it's debatable as to what level of impact can be made from here. It's pretty late.
He's got away. He whips in across. Defending of the desperate variety. Saliba tries to play it through. Palmer will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Palmer, oh, good ball, and a shot! Keeper's not concerned by that.
Oh, such good technique as well. That was exquisite. It's a real shame he couldn't find the finish after that.
There will be a throw-in. And it's Palmer. Now it's Mbappe. Shoots! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Crosses it in here. That has been knocked clear. Saliba does really well to win the ball there.
Four added minutes has been
4
indicated.
extra minutes added on. Now it's Szoboszlai. Krustic. Yeah, he's fouled him there. And he has shown him a yellow card.
I just think it was a cheap foul to give away.
Hrustic. Looking for options for movement. Chance to deliver. And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that. Now it's Mbappe. Spread to the right. Now it's Messi. And that's that. So a real showpiece win. This lot were simply far too clever for their opponents, and despite their best in...
I need Marcus Rashford. Rashford. Doğru konu. Oh.
Hello and welcome to everybody. It's an absolute thrill to welcome you to this day one clash. And no day, of course, engenders hope or optimism more than this one. Optimism which could dissipate at a rate most alarming or last all the way to the latter stages. We shall see. Some terrific scenes here in Barcelona. My goodness me, it's made even better by 100,000 supporters in full voice. Things already rolling. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Well, when it comes to youth and potential, Peter, it's hard to look past Pedri.
Shot a goal! Goal! Barcelona! And the game springs instantly to life.
The perfect show of intent, great purpose, great industry, and great confidence.
Whoever is in his path, he will always find a way.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
So, a breakthrough already. Nice looking ball. Floated through. Great chance! It's in! 2-0, and in next to no time. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Well, it's an example of counter-attack emergency.
Decent chance! Just cruising! They are cruising! They are purring, truly purring! They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.